Hello, everyone, and welcome to What's on Your Plate. Welcome to Grandscape. This is the first show of the What's on Your Plate at Grandscape, and guess who my special guest is? It's me, Josh Hart. Josh, welcome to Grandscape. How you doing?
Thank you, sir. I'm doing well.
Good. How many shows have you done out here?
Several.
Several shows out here.
Several of my whiskey shows. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. So is this like your landing spot now, or are you just going to go from show to show?
You know what? I bounce around. I keep things loose. I go from Fort Worth, our location in Fort Worth. Wow. I go here. I go Dallas. Just every once in a while, the mood will hit me. I'll grab myself a glass and have a show.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So from Grandscape to Fort Worth. Now, I haven't been to the Fort Worth spot yet.
Fort Worth spot's nice. Right off 6th Street. So you can't miss it. 6th and I think Commerce, out there by the 777 building. So it's a great location downtown. Window front, so you see the whole downtown of Frisco while you're doing your show.
Oh, well, that's awesome. Now with Grandscape, there's so much stuff going on at Grandscape. What's the game plan for Grandscape?
The plan for us is really kind of grow this out and to try to grow as Grandscape grows. So we're here right now. We have a one studio location. But as you look around, you'll see a lot of progress is happening. This is going to be a mixed-use entertainment, food, restaurant, living. They have apartments. They're going to have office space. They have tons of distilleries. A lot of great things are happening where literally if you worked here and lived here, you would never have to have a car.
You never have to go anywhere.
Yeah, you just stay right here, walk around. So we want to be a part of that. That's really exciting. This is a great location. It's easy to get to for a lot of people in the Metroplex. So we want to be a part of that and grow with them as they grow.
That's amazing. Now, since you've been out here quite a bit, what's your favorite spot out here?
For me, food-wise, it's a toss-up. There's a pizza place right across the street, and it's called, Sarah Crowley, help me out with this. Pizza place, Perry's. Perry's Pizza Place. You didn't even have to. I got it in my head.
Okay.
Perry's Pizza Place for like casual.
Okay.
But then there's a place called Seven Doors that's just a little bit further down. And they have phenomenal bar menu and phenomenal food service.
Oh, no, that's incredible. Now, if you didn't notice or if you didn't recognize, you'll see a little hat on the screen, and that's Sarah Crowley. So she is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the brim. Is that what it is?
Yeah. You can see the
cool.
brim of your hat. That's why I was...
Am I here?
Are you here? Are you here? There you go. Cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
I don't think you can hear me.
You can't hear you,
But that's all right.
You can tell them that I'm celebrating. Oh, hi.
There you go.
I am celebrating the launch of this studio. This has been such a long time coming. We're so excited, Junior, to have the What's on Your Plate show out here today.
I know. Isn't this incredible? I hope now, it's according to how it goes, so I hope I get the opportunity to come back. But if not, then I'll still steal a spot out here. I'll run in here every now and then. So it should be pretty awesome. Now, with Sarah and Josh out here, now both of you guys are out here. You guys are launching, I guess, everybody to come out here to Grandscape, right? So everybody see it. So for everybody that has the opportunity to walk around, how does a person get here?
It's really easy. So you're going to take, whether you take or right off of 121.
Okay.
So if you look at Nebraska Furniture Mart, we're right in that same area. It's all called the Grandscape.
Okay.
Sorry, just called Grandscape. So there's two ways to actually get to us. You can park by Shields and walk down the little back alley on the south side of Shields and keep walking, and you're going to run right into us. Or you can come up the other side where you'd park in front of there's one called the Baked Bear, which is a little cookie shop. There's Andretti's. Park on that side and walk up that way past the giant set of TV screens and the water fountains, and then just stick toward the wall, and you're going to run right into us as well that way.
Now, when I was coming in and I saw a lot of chairs, a lot of lounge area, I saw a lot of play area, and I saw a huge stage. Now, will Real News have anything on that stage coming up?
There are definite talks about doing that.
Wow.
About having shows up there, hosting workshops up there on podcasting, different kind of things of that nature. But yeah.
So anybody that is interested in a podcast, or if anybody wants to know anything more about a podcast, there are times that they can come up that you guys have workshops that will be advertised on the website and so forth, just to come out to Grandscape and check it out.
Yeah, I would say the best way to go about that is to do two things. You can follow us online. Our social channels will have all of those things on there. We'll be posting about that. You can also go to hostashow.com. Hostashow.com is going to have all of our locations, ways to contact us, easy links to our social channels, and ways to go back and find stuff that we've done before. So
no, that's incredible. Now, 4 years ago,
yep.
Where was podcasting at?
4 years ago, podcasting was, I'll say, was pretty primitive. I think it was done in we're audio recording studios. It was done in coffee shops, in basements, in on a kitchen table somewhere, and somebody would pull out their board and they would just record audio into it, and they would really go into it and produce it. And I think one of the things that Real News has done a great job of is finding a way to incorporate both the video and the audio into one. So I was a radio guy. So I spent 13 years doing morning show radio here in Dallas. And I know for me, I'm very big on how things sound and telling a story where you can't see it. But I love the ability to have people see you, get to see how your eyes, your nonverbal cues, that tells sometimes more of a story than whatever words you're actually saying, but they get a sense of who you are. So if you're trying to have a podcast, adding a video is huge.
Now, from what I've known or from what I've seen, you and Sarah kind of work hand in hand.
Yes. So I think our CEO calls us yin and yang.
Yin and yang.
Where she has things that she does really well with that I am not doing really well. She's very big on design. She does all of these kinds of things that I would never think of. Always trying to add a special touch to every show, make sure everyone feels important.
Yes.
And then I like more of the nitty gritty, like get in, get out, how much does it cost, those kind of things. So, but they're both very important to have.
Now, you guys are going way, we talked about 4 years ago. Now, where do you see yourself in the future? Because when you started, how many podcast shows were there?
When we first really got going with this and they brought me in, I think we were at 4 shows.
4 shows.
Yeah, and now we have currently 78 active clients.
78 active clients.
They're doing podcasting.
So 4 years from now, you see that number doubling or tripling?
Yeah, I hope. That's definitely the plan. So I would love to see us in every single major market doing multiple studios, doing multiple shows.
Now, are you just talking about here in Texas, or are you talking about going outside?
I would say going outside. So, I mean, obviously we're focusing on Dallas first, and we're going to focus on Texas, and then we're going to focus on the Southwest, and we'll focus, we'll have our ways that we grow and our ways that we can track growth and how this thing goes, but man, there's no reason why we couldn't.
Wow, this is incredible. You guys are on top of a market that you guys are actually almost the experts in. Because from what we see here in Dallas is to get a really good podcast, you got to go through you guys.
Well, it does sound like bragging. So we don't like to brag about ourselves, but I don't know of anyone who we're competing against other than ourselves. So we're always trying to strive to beat what we did last week, beat what we did last month, beat what we did last quarter. And our whole team is very passionate about being positive and forward-facing about what they can do and how they can improve.
Well, you have pride in it. But also, too, when you talk about being the best, because you guys are the best, you guys are number one, so you're not turning around looking at everybody else, because everybody else is looking at your butt, so which is a good thing, because they're
and you're welcome.
And you're welcome, 2, 3, because they're 2, 3, and 4. So you guys have done that. What keeps you motivated? What keeps your drive? What keeps you going out and grinding for that next, and for that next?
So there is a saying that gets used a lot internally in our office, and it's called Secretariat. And if you're not familiar with the story, it's a story that our CEO shared with all of us. There's a racehorse named Secretariat. And Secretariat didn't just win by 1 or 2 links. I think it won by like 20-something, 18 links, a ridiculous amount. And what they were saying is even though it was far ahead than everyone else, it was clearly going to win the race. It never stopped running as hard as it possibly could. And I think that's what drives us, is that I think we're in the space that we're currently in. There's a lot of great companies out there. But in the space that we're currently in, no one's doing it as well as we are. And so the important part for us is just to keep running at that pace, not worried about what anyone else is around us, but we're running as fast as we can to continue to grow, innovate, motivate, and grow. So that way.
Well, that's awesome, and I don't think that's bragging. I think that's just confidence in your brand, because you guys have gone through the struggles of ups and downs.
Yeah.
But you guys have found the niche to work together. You found it to be able to develop together, but also you keep holding each other accountable. So as you hold each other accountable, you guys continue to keep grinding to a level that so far has been unseen, especially from anybody else. That's not me. So that's not my phone, guys, if anybody's watching, because normally mine does go off. How does the chemistry work? How does the chemistry work? Because you're talking about individuals at the top. You're talking about
Sure.
Jeff Curley at the top.
Yeah.
How is it that you guys are all be able to work together and to build a brand to another level that hadn't been seen before?
I mean, it sounds cliche, but we're kind of like a family in the sense of, yeah, there's definite disagreements. There's definite ways that we both want to see us row a different direction or a different course. But at the end of the day, we all know that we're all trying to reach the same goal. And so we may have disagreements, we may have conversations, but in the family, in the sense that doesn't break us, that actually at the end of it makes us stronger.
Oh, that's incredible.
And so I think that would be something that I would say is big for us, is that, anyone on our team can come to, Sarah, Jeff, and I and go, hey, I'm having a problem with this. This bothers me, and we can either talk through it and explain why it has to be done, or we have the ability to say, hey, you know what, that makes total sense. I never saw it that way. Let's see if we can rework this while still having our goals in mind of excellence and pursuing.
And again, that is not me. So, which means that our time is almost up. But guys, this is what's on your plate. And I sit there talking to Josh and also Sarah about the company, which is amazing. Now, what I do is I have this opportunity to be able to cook for an incredible staff. They never know what's coming in, so I never share with them what I'm bringing. But today is something simple because it's at Grandscape. What I did is I made a traditional ham, turkey, and chicken sandwich with Havarti and American cheese. Now, you weren't going to see it like that, but Josh couldn't help himself, and he didn't take a bite.
I wanted you to get the best view possible.
Okay.
And I was hungry, so.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Now go ahead. Now take a bite out of it. Now it's not anything that's hard. It's pretty much something simple. Plus, I wanted to toast it and press it. So what do you think, Josh?
It's so good. It's those really simple things. Mm-hmm. It's those really simple things. Here we go, ready?
Oh, I think that was a little crunch. Mm-hmm. And we always like to get the sound. If anybody unfamiliar, if you're in the intro, Josh was biting a green bean that had that crunch to it.
Crunch.
Crunch.
Well, it's when you do the simple things really well that makes it phenomenal. Because, you can put a little bit of meat on there and put a slice of Velveeta or whatever on there. But it's the creaminess and the flavor of the cheese mixed in with all the combinations of the meat. Really makes it pop.
And one of the things that I want to do, I just wanted, when you say simplify it, that's exactly what I want to do. I wanted to simplify it. I didn't want to put your lettuce, tomatoes, or have a mayonnaise or a mustard on there. I think it speaks for itself when you get to taste the flavor. And one of the things that I learned is on the inside, I put a little mayonnaise so that when I was toasting and pressing it, that it would add a little bit more flavor to it.
It works, sir.
Well, good.
Good.
That works.
Yeah.
Now, it's usually Fun Friday, and because I didn't know what the setup here at Grandscape was, I'd already planned for ribs, I had planned for baked beans, I had planned for many other different items, but I did this, simplify it. I wanted to make it great. I wanted to make it good for you. Now, Josh, how has the food been? Because now what I'm doing, I'm getting critique from the bosses about the food. So, which further tells me if I can ask for a raise, if I can bring the show out here to Grandscape every now and then. So, this right here is going to dictate how this process goes.
I'm going to pass it over to Sarah because I'm enjoying the sandwiches way too much. No, the food's been good. Like I said, everyone's eating it. There is the occasional joke like, well, man, wasn't Junior, who's the health expert, the healthy living expert, is now bringing us, what was it, the one meal that we had? It was like, it was all fried, but it was delicious.
Yep.
It was delicious. Like, man, wasn't he supposed to? Like, no, guys, just be quiet. Let him do his thing. Let him do his thing. He knows what he's doing.
Hey.
But no, the food's been great. The team's really enjoyed it.
One of the things that I've seen, first of all, it's about moderation. I'm not going to tell you what not to eat, but I'm going to tell you it's in moderation. So eat what you enjoy. Go in moderation. Make sure you hydrate yourself. Make sure you get your exercise. Here at Grandscape, you're going to be doing some walking. So right there. So there's your exercise. Screw up every now and then and get chewed out by your boss. That burns off some extra calories and different things like that. But what I wanted to do is I found out what everybody likes. What I know that Jeff loves the ribs. I know he loves the pulled pork. There's some things in there that I kind of changed over and switched up. But I wanted to make sure that we got something that everybody would enjoy.
Phenomenal.
And change it up every now and then. You know, when I did the stuffed bell peppers the other day.
That was so good.
With the ground beef and rice.
So good.
And turkey. And no, I was like, man, I sure hope they like it. So, but I want to do something different.
Rave reviews.
Is it?
Yeah, across the board.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, everyone
okay, good.
loved it. Yeah.
Because I put some cheese in it. I mixed it all up, kind of like an old-fashioned meatball. Stuffed it in the bell peppers. And then I just let them sit in the oven for actually about 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
And so I hope that was a good one.
They loved it.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Now, one of the people that I didn't miss on the show before we get out of here is usually the voice of God. Joe, can you hear us?
I can. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but
Well, I don't know if you have a mic, but I know that we can hear you because we're in this room. So, which is good. Joe, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys
Good.
doing?
Now, you haven't had the opportunity to try the food yet, right?
I haven't. No.
Okay. Well, we're going to leave you alone with that one. I think Josh is going to try it.
You want
enough for all
half
us.
of mine,
You want
Joe?
half of his? So,
Thumbs up. Good.
thumbs up. There you go. Well, good. Now, Josh, we talked a lot about Real News PR, and we talked about the future and so forth.
Yes, sir.
And we talked about where do you see the company in 4 years?
Yeah.
How big is the company in 4 years? Everybody has their own little vision.
Yeah.
Sarah has her vision. Jeff has his vision. You have your vision. A lot of them, they're all going to be coordinated together.
4 years from now.
Okay. How many cities are you in? 6, 7?
So 4 years from now we'll have 4 years from now.
No.
We'll have complete saturation of the Texas market
Wow. Okay.
and be in Oklahoma.
Really?
4 years from now.
4 years from now. So we have the Texas market and Oklahoma. That is
Yep.
awesome. Good.
There we go.
And Sarah just nodded her brim, which is awesome. Which is good.
There's Junior. Do you want to be a part of the game?
That was put on the spot, but yeah, why not?
Okay. Can I tell them what the game is?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So you're gonna pick an Easter egg.
Uh huh.
It is the Grandscape Real News scavenger hunt.
Okay.
So in the Easter egg is a clue
Okay.
of something that you'll be doing here at Grandscape. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay.
I've got the first team that's going to also pick their Easter egg. If you
Really?
want to have them on to just
Yeah, well, come
Easter
on.
egg
Well,
and
let's get
kinda
it.
reveal it.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it on the show, and then we'll close it out from here. Yeah, most definitely. Who's the first team? Am I on the first team?
So you guys are on a team, and Brandy and Holden are on a team.
We're going against them?
Yes.
Oh, that's a trip, push, fall already, right there.
But they don't know what this game is. So
Okay. Well, we got this
we're
then.
gonna have to really intimidate them, right?
Oh, it's already good. First of all, they're going to come right here and do it. So yeah, we got him.
What do you think, Joe? You get to see all the behind
Yeah.
the scenes.
be great.
Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, we got this. Wait a minute. And just to let you know, Josh is about to do his show with Larceny. So which is awesome. So if we get a couple of drinks of this, we're not going anywhere. I'm just saying, if they get a couple of drinks of that, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah. That's the key is giving them the shots.
Giving
first.
in the shots first,
Yeah.
they won't know where they're going. So that'll be fun. Oh, this is going to be a good one.
Okay, I'll step out and let Holden.
Oh no, stay right there. Stay right there. Look, here's Brandy, how are you doing, guys? If you got anybody see Brandy Francis and Holden, this is the team going against Josh and Junior. Oh my goodness, isn't that incredible? Josh and Junior.
Against somebody? This is a competition?
You running up against the big dogs right here. Now, just want to
That
let
was
you
your first mistake.
hold on. You guys are right over here. So just want to let you guys know you do have to take 2 shots of larceny, and then you have to be able to run around and get your Easter egg. So now right here. So this is
Looking for my shot, but okay.
she's looking for her shot.
False promises.
So we have a competition right here, right?
Yeah.
So it's an Easter egg competition. You guys are going to open up one of those eggs, and you're going to have to do that. You guys are going up against the big dogs, Josh and I.
Okay.
So just to give you a heads up. Now, well, did nobody tell you to pick one yet? Because the big dogs pick first.
Oh,
So-
did you already pick one?
No, not yet.
She's going for the
But I can, yeah.
Why are you going for that one? Why are you going for the gold? How do you get the golden egg?
Because I
John-
grabbed it.
Go ahead. Go for the golden egg then.
Oh, you
Oh,
don't
go ahead and
want
open it
the
up.
egg? Okay.
Go ahead and open
You
it up.
can't handle the
Go-
golden egg? Is that what it was?
Girl,
Oh,
big
okay.
dogs can handle whatever comes their way.
So you're going and Holden.
Wait a minute. If I'm not
Wait,
mistaken, there's a
two?
couple of them.
Okay, so I'm not exactly.
There's 3 in
there's
there.
3. Oh, there's 3.
Okay, go ahead, Brandy. Read out what you have to do.
Why do I feel like you're charging me up, Junior?
I'm not charging you up. It's the facts of the facts.
Okay, so the first is take a picture of you next to something with horns. Can we grab a picture of something
That's
together?
most definitely you. That was a good one. And you know what? And most definitely, you and I will take a picture sometime soon. But when it comes to horns, which one's growing? Mine or yours? Come on, come
Well,
on.
not mine, I'm an angel. Okay, so at Grandscape, text picture to and then the number.
Okay, so what's the next one?
All right, so the next one, so take a picture of something unforgettable at Grandscape. These are all selfies.
No. Oh my goodness. Somebody was drinking already. Somebody was drinking already. What's the next one?
Okay, so take a picture of something with horns and then something unforgettable, and then take a picture of something that you are most excited about at Grandscape.
Now, the first one, that right here. So if you want to take a picture with me, I'm good with that. So
I was
something
about
you're
to
excited
say.
about. So
I
it's
was
good.
about to
Okay.
say.
So go ahead and hand me one so that Josh and I can pick out what we're going to do.
Well, he needs to pick his egg.
Oh wait, you
Yeah, I don't need you to pick my egg.
I thought you said hand you one.
Well, we're going to get this one. All right. So, and Josh just left outside, and let me see what we have. And it says, take a picture of Junior and Josh at your favorite place at Grandscape. Okay? We will be standing right here and taking a selfie. No, it says take a picture of your favorite place at Grandscape.
I'm trying to read.
You
Make sure that you're not making it.
read it. Read it. Oh my goodness. Guys, remember
You only
again,
get
this
one?
I didn't pick the golden egg.
Oh.
So I'm just saying. We're just saying kitchen catering. So anyway, well, thank you guys for watching What's on Your Plate. I appreciate it. We're about to get started on this competition. We got, this is going to be fun. We're going to have a blast here. This is my first show at Grandscape. I'm looking to have many more here. Plan on going to Fort Worth to do a show over there and back in Dallas. So guys, thank you for watching What's on Your Plate. I appreciate it. Joe, any shout outs?
Just the usual. My wife, Shelby.
Hey, there you go. Wife Shelby. Brandy, since you and Older are standing here, any shout outs to anybody?
I would like to thank my mom and my dad for just creating something so beautiful and so wonderful. And yeah.
Oh, that's
Sisters in
nice.
Logan.
Does your sisters know that?
Oh, yeah, they do. I make
Okay,
sure
cool.
to tell them
All
pretty
right,
often.
there you go. Hold on, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I'll shout out my girlfriend Caitlin. So
Hey, there you go, Caitlin. Well, good. I give a shout out to my family. Shout out to all my workout groups. Shout out to the people here at Real News PR. Especially shout out to Josh and Sarah and Jeff and all those guys and everybody out here for giving me this opportunity to be able to be here at Grandscape. So, thank you guys for watching What's on Your Plate. We'll be back on Monday. We're about to go do this Easter egg hunt and appreciate it. So thank you guys very much. You guys have a great day. All right? Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and reach out to us to cater your next event.
Yes. And then now the rules are, because they're, so each one, she may have a different location that she likes better than you. So it is each. You guys do your preferences, she'll take pictures of you, you take pictures that way. And then you come back here.
That's great.
And